Leyendo que is 12:15 and is at 12:40.
That's right. So we have 5
All right.
minutes. Okay, let's start with the review of reading class. The author's purpose. This topic is coming in the exam. So the author purpose we're going to review today. Yesterday we reviewed Addie and Charge. Remember that is the story that it's coming. Now, the author purpose. What is author purpose, class? Do you remember the meaning? Lucia? Oh, okay, don't worry.
Los que hacen la historias y los creadores, creo.
Okay, don't worry. Remember that the author purpose is the reason. The reason why the author, that's right, Lucia, is the person that writes the story, that creates the story. Now, this author, this person has a purpose. Why this person is creating that story? Why this person is creating that book, that magazine? He or she has a purpose. So the purpose, the author purpose is the reason why. The reason or reason, it can be more than one, that the author, this person has for writing something, to write a poem. That is the reason why the person write that song. So that is author purpose, the reason or reasons an author has for writing something. It can be to express. Maybe the author wants just to express the feelings that he or she is having. So she writes something to express the feelings. If it is happy, if it is sad, if it is angry, it depends. It depends the purpose. Now, the other purpose is to persuade. What is to persuade? Remember that it's trying to convince you. Rosa?
To convince a person to learn the book.
That's right. You're trying to convince somebody to think like you are thinking, right? If you say the sky is blue, but you say, no, for me, the sky is yellow. So you are going to write a story to try to convince somebody else to think about that the sky is yellow, right? It depends on the person if it's going to agree or believe what you're saying. That's not true. It's not yellow. But it can be an author purpose to persuade you, trying to think in that way, or trying to think in that, for example, right now that we're talking about the Christmas food. I can try to convince you to think about Christmas food is delicious, but something you can say no, it's not delicious. So that's to persuade. I can have a book, or I can have something, a piece of paper, trying to persuade you, an advertisement. Another author purpose is to inform. When it's informed, it's trying to teach you something. Remember, they are facts. It's something that it's true. For example, a book about nature, a book about social studies, a math book, phonics book. So they provide you some facts, something that is true and that we cannot change because that is true. It's something that it's a fact, it's a true, we cannot change those facts. So it's to inform you, trying to teach you something, how to cook something, for example, is to inform you. And the other one, the other author purpose is to entertain. Remember that to entertain, the author wants just to have some fun. He wants you to read and enjoy the writing. You can have some fun. You can read a comic book, for example, and you can enjoy it. Or maybe you don't like comic books, so you're not going to read it, but they are supposed to be to entertain. Now, here I have a chart where it's a summary for all of them. Remember, inform, it's trying to describe, demonstrate, inform you about something. It can include names, facts, maps, charts like social studies. You have some maps. So, for example, a newspaper, magazines, they contain things that they try to inform you. A textbook that you use in the classes, biographies, non-fiction, historical fiction. So these are the examples that we have for inform. What about express? Remember that express is to show a belief or a feeling. It can be a poem, an essay, it can be an essay, words about feeling, using I. All the time is I think, I believe, I feel. So this word, this pronoun helps us to identify that it's to express. For example, in a diary. In a diary, you're expressing your feelings. in a poem, in a song. You can write letters, blogs. What about entertain? Remember, it's to be creative, to have fun. You can write about a comic, a movie, a TV show, a short story, novels, magazines, and magazines. They are just created just to entertain the people. They are different from the first one, that the magazines, they are inform you. They are different from the magazines that they are just for entertainment. Newspapers also, some of these newspapers that are created for this, fiction and hits fiction. And the last one is to influence. Remember, the influence, well, is the same to persuade, trying to persuade you, to convince you, to think in that way, to share the same opinion of somebody else. So you can find in commercials, for example, about the food, reviews, advertisements on the TV. You can see a lot of advertisements, some songs, poems, and blogs. So there are some examples. So if in the exam I tell you that entertain, one example is the comics and the books, is it true or false? Examples of entertain, comics and movies and TV shows, true or false? Kiara said, yes, that's right. That's right. If I tell you that one example for express is diary and songs, is it true or false? Songs and diaries, Gabriela said, yes, that's right. Example for persuade, commercials, reviews, songs. No, to persuade you, commercials, advertisements. Yes, that's right. Look at here, persuade. Perhaps an example. Examples for inform, don't forget newspaper, magazines, textbooks that we have. Valerie, do you have any question, Valerie?
Yo entré tarde porque mi internet está bien lento.
Okay, got it. Don't worry. Now, any question about these four class, these four author's purpose that we learned?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
Thank you, Mia. For Mia, it's clear.
For me too. Me too.
Excellent, great. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go to next slide. In next slide, remember that we practiced this. You already copied this in when we were learning this topic. We matched the author purpose with the examples. What is the author purpose that we have? We have inform, express, entertain, and persuade. In the examples, we have the campaign speeches, comic book, journal, diary, and an encyclopedia. What is the author purpose to inform? What is the example that it's here?
Campaign speeches.
To inform. This one? That is the author purpose. That is an example for inform. Remember, inform, there are facts, something that is true.
Encyclopedia.
And that's right. That's going to be number one, to express. What is the example to express?
Journal, diary.
That's right. To entertain. What is the example?
Comic book.
And to persuade, it's going to be.
That's
right. Excellent. Excellent. You might have some examples like this. Now, let's practice. Let's practice. We're going to identify the author purpose. Let me share here. We're going to do it together. This. Okay, here it is. We're going to read the sentence and I'm going to write what is the author purpose. So let's see, Lucia, help me to read sentence number one, please.
If you buy 3 pizzas, we will give you another for free.
What is the author purpose, class, here?
Inform.
To inform you, if I tell you if you buy 3 pizzas, we'll give you another one for free?
No.
Persuade.
Kiara?
Persuade.
Persuade, that's right. It's trying to persuade you. That's number one. Kiara, read sentence number two, please.
The first term, please shoot or frame that clothes that you like a tidal wave.
What do you think is the author purpose this? It sounds like it's in a story, right? The fierce stern blue sheets of rain that flooded the town. It's in a story. So if it is in a story, what is the author purpose?
Is comic.
A comic, yes, it may be a comic. So what is the author purpose if you write a comic? We have inform, express, entertain, and persuade.
Entertain.
That's right. Entertain. Okay. That is number 2. Excellent. Isabella, tell me.
I want to participate.
Read number 3, please.
Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun and has over 60 moons.
What is the author's purpose?
Inform.
To inform you. That's right. Something that it's true. It's giving you some facts, some information that it's true. Excellent. Next one, number 4. Mia Valentina. Read number 4, Mia.
Okay. There's dreams don't read Rita's face when she say how many people had come to help her. Remember or what?
Remember that we have inform, entertain, express, and persuade. What is the author purpose?
Express.
Okay, let's see. What do you think, class? Tears streamed down Rita's face when she saw how many people have come to her. Do you think that it's to express? Yes, it can be expressed. It's expressing the feeling, or it can be entertained because it's in a story. It's just in a story that you are reading, so you know it's expressed or entertained. It's okay. Thank you, Mia. Number 5. Let's read number 5, Rosa.
The state of Florida has more than 21 million people. Inform.
To inform you, that's right. Something that it's true. Excellent. Number 6, Santiago Chavez. Read sentence number 6.
Number 2.
Upper 6.
I believe that David Crockett National Forest is a beautiful place outdoors.
What do you think is the author purpose in this sentence?
Express.
To express, that's right. It's expressing the feeling. It's an opinion. It's saying that it's a beautiful place. That's right. To express. Okay, excellent. Now, we have a lot of exercises also here. Now, this is going to be from 1 to 10. And in this case, we're going to choose if it is persuade, inform, or enter. If it is persuade, we're going to click on the letter P or drag the letter P, drag letter I or letter E, right? Now, let's do it. We're going to work together on this one also.
What is I mean?
Okay, number one, Rebecca, read number 1.
A book about the life cycle of a frog.
What is the author purpose? Persuade, inform, or entertain? I'm going to write it here so you can read it. P is for persuade. I, it's for inform. And the letter E is for entertain. Yes. I'm going to put it here. Now, number 1, Rebecca, sorry, what is your answer? Number 1, a book about the life cycle of a frog. I think she's having connection problems, right? Joshua, what is number 1?
Me? Me, sorry, the class. To
Rebecca.
listen.
Yes, we can listen to you. Mhm.
Okay, Miss Ainosita, a book about the life cycle of a plant. Inform.
Inform, that's right. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Rebecca. Joshua, read number 2.
Green eggs and ham.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That is the title of a book.
Persuade, I think.
Persuade, do you think the title of the book is trying to persuade you? Green eggs and ham?
No, it's inform.
Inform, yes, maybe it's a book that you trying to tell you how to cook something. Yes, it can be informed. Excellent. Let's see number 3. Read number 3, Lucia. Number 3.
How 1-800 PS5 now to win a new system. Persuade.
Trying to persuade you that you're going to win something. Maybe it's true or not. It's not true. Hermes, number 4.
A funny story my dad reads at me bedtime. Persuade.
It's trying to persuade you. A funny story. Inform you. The story gives you some facts, or it's just to have fun. To entertain you. It's to entertain. It's a funny story. It's trying to make you laugh. So it's a funny story. Entertain. Thank you, Hermes. Let's see next one. Sian, number 5, Sian.
The list of ingredients on the back of a can of soap. I think
I? Why I? It's trying to inform you, right? The ingredients. You need to know the ingredients to make a can of soap. Okay, yes, you need it. It's to inform you. It's trying to inform you how you can make that. Santiago Hernandez, number 6, Santiago.
A voucher telling you 10 reaction to shoulder visit New York City.
New York City. What is the author purpose, Santiago? Persuade, inform, or entertain? Entertain, do you think that it's entertain? A brochure telling you 10 reasons you should visit New York City? I'm trying to convince you why you should visit New York. You don't know?
no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't worry, Santiago. Who wants to help Santiago Hernandez?
Me.
Joshua. Okay, Joshua. What is the answer?
It's persuade.
Persuade. Why persuade, Joshua?
Because it's telling you reasons, 10 reasons you should visit New York City.
That's right. Remember, persuade, I'm trying to convince you. Santiago Hernandez, I want you to visit New York City, so I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you should go. So it's persuade. Excellent, excellent. That's right. Don't forget, persuade is trying to convince you to think why you should go to New York City, why you should have a guinea pig, why you should study for the exam. Okay, number 7, Camila. Read number 7, Camila.
Because of Winn-Dixie.
It might be the title of a book. That's right. It's to entertain. It might be the title of a book to have some fun. Number 8, Andrea. Andrea Núñez, number 8.
A recipe telling you how to make a Red velvet cake.
Persuade, inform, or entertain.
Entertain.
Do you think that if it is a recipe, it's going to be entertain you or to inform you?
Inform.
Inform, you have to make a cake. You need to know how to make a cake. So you need to read something that is going to inform you. That's going to give you some facts, some information that it's true. Yeah. Alberto, number 9, Alberto.
Free ice cream available to the first 100 custom on Saturday.
What is the ultimate purpose if I tell you free ice cream available to the first 100 customers on Saturday?
E?
Which one? To entertain you? The letter E?
Yes.
No.
Inform.
To inform you? No. Lucia, would you like to help Alberto?
Yeah. It's persuade.
Persuade you. Why to persuade you?
But is free ice cream available to the first 100 customers on Saturday?
That's right. I'm trying to persuade you to buy ice cream. I'm trying to tell you, go on Saturday to buy ice cream and you're going to have free. If you go to that place, for example, if I tell you, if you go to McDonald's, you're going to have a free ice cream. You are one of the first 100 customers that are in the morning on Saturday buying something in our hamburger, for example. So I'm trying to persuade you to go to the restaurant to get the free ice cream. And number 10, let's see, number 10, Fernando, read number 10, Fernando.
A newspaper article about a fire at Frenchman Reef. Inform.
That's right, it's to inform you. It's a newspaper article that it's telling you something's true. Excellent, excellent. You did a great job, all of you. Now, don't forget to study this author purpose and some of the examples that you have in your notebook. Also, you have it. Any question, class? Any question about?
Nope.
No?
Yeah,
Joshua, you raise your hand. You have any question, Joshua? No? Okay, so let's finish. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, miss.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.